Hello, my YouTube friends. Letty here, Living Life with Letty. Thank you for coming to my channel. Welcome. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope that you will stay. And if you like what you see, I hope that you will subscribe and hit the bell so you'll know when my next video is going to be. So in this video, I am going to show you, I bought a 12-volt electric blanket from Amazon, and I haven't tested it yet, so I'm over at my friend Tammy's house, and she's going to help me do this video, and I'm going to test it. So please stay with me, and we'll see if it's worth it or not. They do have more expensive ones that have like a little thing that you can adjust the heat. Since this one was so inexpensive, it doesn't come with anything, and I didn't really notice that when I ordered it. I was just looking for a cheap one. So sometimes, you know, like I said, you get what you pay for. But we'll see if it works. So please join me and come over so that we can see if this blanket is worth it or not. Okay, so before I plug in the blanket, I want to show you that my battery is at 12.8, so it is fully charged. I'm going to plug in the blanket and show you, and then see how much power it took to get it nice and hot. All right. Okay, so this is the blanket. It's really soft, and it's pretty, and it's quite big, so it'll fit my whole body. And this is the 12-volt connector, so I'm going to connect it now. And it came with a very long cord, which is great because it's going to reach the outlet. So I'm going to now plug it in to the outlet, and then we shall see how long it takes to heat up and how much energy it takes. And I got this at Amazon. It didn't come with a name or anything. It was $19.99. What I did was I went to Amazon and I typed in 12-volt blanket, and they have a lot to choose from. Some are more expensive and bigger, so I just chose this one because it was one of the less expensive ones. And as you can see, I don't have it completely folded, but I think it's going to be big enough, and it's long enough as well.
Does it warm up on its own, or do you have to switch it on? I don't see any switches, so I think it's just, yeah, I don't see anything. And I think it's already warming up. Really? Yeah, I can feel it a little bit warm. So we'll see how long it takes and how much power it takes. So I'll be back. Okay, so it took 45 minutes. This blanket, like I said, it was very inexpensive. It was only $19.99, so it doesn't have any controls or anything. You plug it in, it warms up, it automatically shuts off at 45 minutes. That way it doesn't overheat, number one, and it doesn't draw the battery. It only took, the battery I started at 12.7, and by the time it was hot, it was down to 12.3, and at the 45 minutes it shut off, and now it's back to 12.5. So it really didn't take that much, and it is very warm. It's not hot, but I put it underneath the bedspread and a blanket, which is folded in half, and it is very, very warm in there. I like it because it warmed up the mattress, which means that I won't have to get into a cold bed. There's nothing worse that when it's cold and the bed is, you know, ice cold. So it'll be nice and toasty when I get in there, and I don't have to worry about shutting it off, because it shuts off by itself, which is a good thing. I wish that I would have bought a better one with controls. But, you know, I'm going to keep it for a little while, and if it's not good, I'll probably return it. It was delivered October 27th, so I have until November 27th to decide whether I want to keep it or not, and maybe buy a better one. The better ones are like $45. That's why I'm kind of cheap. I try to be very frugal, so I bought the cheapest one, which is $19.95.
and you know, you get what you pay for. So, but I think I'm going to keep it for now, at least for another week or two, when I get down to Arizona, and see how cold it is at night, and if it works. And if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna go ahead and return it and maybe order a better one. Well, this is it. Thank you, and I will be back in a minute. Don't go away. I haven't finished because I have a couple of things that I want to tell you. Well, thank you for joining me. And as you can see, I don't know, it's iffy. I'm gonna try it. When I get down, I'm going to be leaving for the van build in the next couple of days, and so I'll try it for a couple of days, and if I'm not happy with it, then I'm going to go ahead and return it to Amazon, and I'll probably have to bite the bullet and buy a more expensive one. There's one that's I think $45, and it has all the controls, and that's really what I really want. But we'll see. I mean, you know, for $19.99 or $19.95, you know, that's what I got. So thank you so much for joining me. And I wanted to give a shout out to Mary. She sent me another box. Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate it. Honestly, you guys, I have enough dehydrated food to last me probably a month. I am not kidding. She sent me all kinds of stuff, dehydrated apples and raspberry, and I got bananas and dehydrated onions, and then all kinds of food, rice with vegetables and quinoa with vegetables, and everything is healthy. So I will be eating very healthy this time. Because, you know, if you saw my the video when I was in the forest, I was not eating healthy at all, and it took a toll on me and my body, and my pain went up through the roof, and now I have my pain controlled. I've been eating healthy, and that's what I want to continue to do. So I'm going to have plenty of food so that I don't, you know, eat junk food or fast food, which kills me when I start eating that kind of food. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me again. I love you all. I love all your new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. And until then, my friends, may the sun shine on you today and every day, especially on those solar panels. I love you. Bye-bye.